No, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Good evening, I'm Olivia Parker, and this is Infinity News. Tonight, we bring you a story that has sent shockwaves across the nation. The attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump marks a grim new chapter in America's history of political violence. This attack on democracy took place during a campaign rally just days before Trump was set to accept the Republican nomination. The scene was chaotic. Trump, on stage, with supporters behind him holding posters and wearing MAGA regalia, flinched as shots rang out. He grabbed the side of his face and quickly disappeared behind the podium. The former president later revealed that a bullet grazed his ear, causing it to bleed profusely as he was rushed from the scene. The gunman, positioned on a rooftop outside the rally's perimeter in Butler, Pennsylvania, came perilously close to a much graver outcome. An iconic photograph captured by Evan Bucci of the Associated Press shows a defiant Trump, bloodied but alive, being escorted off stage by Secret Service agents, his fist raised with an American flag in the background. This image is set to define our fraught political age, regardless of the political repercussions that may follow. The sound of gunfire and the sight of a political leader falling to the ground, with Secret Service agents rushing to protect him, revived haunting memories of past political violence. While Trump is not the sitting president, his wounding underscores the constant threat facing those in the highest office and those vying for it. President Joe Biden is the 46th president, and 4 of his predecessors were assassinated while in office, the most recent being John F. Kennedy in 1963. Trump's attack breaks a 40-year period during which many believed the Secret Service's expertise had minimized such risks. The targeting of Trump during his presidential campaign draws stark comparisons to the assassination of Democratic candidate Robert F. Kennedy in 1968, a year marred by political and civil unrest. But political violence has not ceased since then. In 2011, then-Rep. Gabrielle Giffords survived a headshot at an event where 6 others were killed. In 2017, a gunman attacked a Republican congressional baseball practice, injuring then-House Majority Whip Steve Scalise and 3 others. The nation is still reeling from the attack on the U.S. Capitol by Trump supporters on January 6, 2021. One rally attendee, Joseph Mine, described the surreal and horrifying experience to CNN's Alaina Trine. He expressed his dismay at the level of political fury in the country, saying, "Everyone seems very angry. It just seems like there are a lot of angry people out there. I am not shocked that this happened. I am shocked that I was sitting there and it happened next to me. It is just horrible. We should not be at a level of political discourse in this country where this is going to happen." Mine's sentiment echoes the grim reality of America's history with political violence, recalling the attempts on JFK, RFK, and MLK, and now Trump. Politics should not be a zero-sum game where someone wins everything and loses everything, he added. The shocking events of Saturday have injected another volatile element into an already unpredictable election year. President Biden, who was at Mass in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, when he learned of the shooting, swiftly addressed the nation. "There is no place in America for this kind of violence. It's sick, it's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this," Biden stated. He attempted to reach out to Trump and emphasized that the rally should have been conducted peacefully. Biden cut his weekend short and returned to Washington, D.C., to manage the situation. The political ramifications of this assassination attempt are profound. Trump's supporters already viewed him as a hero, and this event will likely entrench his image as a fighter who is constantly under attack. His defiant gesture of raising his fist and shouting "Fight, fight" will be etched in history, amplifying his mythology. This incident raises serious questions about security failures at the rally and will undoubtedly lead to investigations. It also highlights the dangerously polarized state of American politics, where heated rhetoric can lead to violence. Many politicians are now calling for a reduction in political hostility. In a poignant reaction, former Representative Gabrielle Giffords, herself a survivor of political violence, stated, "Political violence is terrifying. I know. I'm holding former President Trump, and all those affected by today's indefensible act of violence in my heart. Political violence is un-American and is never acceptable, never." As history shows, violence, while indefensible, remains a persistent scar on American politics. This is Olivia Parker, and you're watching Infinity News. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story.